If you're a Bellator European fan, you will probably be happy as this weekend it's gonna take place in England and it's finally gonna air at normal times. So let us go through the main card as always. Luke Trainer is going to meet Simon BIYONG. Luke Trainer 5'00", 6'6", 81 inches of reach, out of Titan Fighter Gym, coached by Brad Pickett. This guy is a heck of a striker and pretty much decent ground fighter, so from what I've seen, I believe his striking is on a whole new level. Now gonna meet Simon Hamlet BIYONG, 7'20", 6'6", 74 inches of reach. That's interesting. He's 6'6" and his reach is only 74. My reach is 74, which is kind of very big surprise. So Luke Trainer going to have 7 inches of reach advantage. Fighting out of Genova, Italy, BIYONG lost to Christian Edwards via decision, but he destroyed Vitaly Shemetov via punches. So the guy has very dangerous striking under his belt. I'm leaning Trainer, but my pick is going to be the fight will not go the distance. Now the next fight is the one between Paul Semtex DALEY and Wendell or Giacomo. Wendell, White Walker Giacomo, 9'20", 5'10", out of Natal, Rio de Grande, Brazil, trained by Pitbull Brothers. He destroyed Uiran Carlos at LFA. He was better than Anderson Nascimento. He fought at some Brazilian promotions. Paul DALEY, a real legend of this sport. Semtex, 43, 18'2", 5'9", 76 inches of reach, out of Nottingham, England. This guy is a real legend of this sport. Lost to Jason Jackson, prior to that defeated Sabaho Masih Sadavad, Eric Silva, heck of a striker, also great grappler. He was losing to high-level names like Michael Page, John Fitch, and when he sucker punched Josh Koscheck, I thought he was right, because Koscheck was faking. He really didn't need him while he was on the ground, and unfortunately, he was released from UFC, which was kind of unfair, because Koscheck was faking, and yeah, it was a loss due to disqualification. At Strikeforce, lost to Nick Diaz, lost to Tyrone Woodley. But he was better than Jordan Radev. I was so sad at BA MMA 7 when he defeated Jordan Radev, but I think Paul DALEY is gonna win, as this is his last outing of the career, and it would be very sad to retire with a loss. So now we got Denise KIELHOLTZ against KANA Watanabe. Denise, Miss Dynamite KIELHOLTZ, very strong, very handsome, 5'3", 66 inches of reach, out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. Kickboxer with some Muay Thai, lost to Joanna Velasquez via decision. Destroyed Kay Jackson, Christina Williams, Sabri Singul, Brioni Tyrell, lost to Veta Arteaga, defeated Petra Chastkova. I mean, the girl has a great experience, but also has some BJJ knowledge. Kana Watanabe is a judoka out of Japan, also another very handsome girl, 10'1", 5'6", 66 inches of reach, 33 years of age. Lost to Liz Carmouche via punches standing KO. Prior to that, she defeated Alejandra Lara, Ilara Joanne, Hyun Kang, Justina Haba, Shizuka Sugiyama. I mean, the girl knows to strike, but armbar is her specialty, as every single judoka, and Denise KIELHOLTZ is better in the stand-up, while Kana Watanabe is better on the ground. I personally believe Kana Watanabe is going to pull this out, but Denise KIELHOLTZ is way better in the stand-up, so one punch or one kick could turn the lights out, as well as so I'm gonna say not going the distance for this one. And it's time for the co-main event of the evening. This is a legendary fight, legendary LYOTO MACHIDA 26-11-0, legendary karateka, 43 years of age, the Dragon. He fought John Jones for the title at some time of his career, 6'1", 74 inches of reach, out of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, right now living in Los Angeles. LYOTO MACHIDA scored 3 back-to-back losses to Jagar Musashi, Phil Davis, Ryan Bader. Prior to that, he was better than Charles Zona, Rafael Carvalho, Vitor Belfort, Eric Anders, lost to Derek Brunson, Yael Romero, Luke Rockhold. Got to say, LYOTO MACHIDA was really having a hard time while he was cut into 185, now at 205. This is his real weight class, and that victory over CB Dalloway, for me, is the best knockout he has ever scored, alongside the knockout with Mark Munhoz. Excellent karate stance, great movement. And LYOTO MACHIDA also turned the lights out on Randy Couture via a very rare crane kick. Prior, LYOTO MACHIDA used to be one of the best masters of movement, but with the arrival of the modern MMA, his step drag forward, step drag backward is not modern anymore, so fighters are cutting angles, creating new angles against him, and keeping him on long range, creating him a lot of problems. Now he's going to meet Fabian Edwards. Fabian Edwards, 6'1", 79.5 inches of reach. Edwards has massive reach advantage fighting out of Birmingham, England. The guy lost to Austin Vanderford and Costello Van's tennis. Prior to that, he outworked Mike Shipman, Jonathan Bosuku, Lee Chadwick. Also was better than Falco Neto, Claudio Conti, Kent Kalpinen. The guy is very, very strong. I mean, the guy is extremely strong, and Fabian Edwards is almost impossible to finish. Great BJJ, great knees, excellent multi, world-class all-rounder, excellent of his back. I do believe this fight might go into round 3, or I do believe this fight might actually go the distance, as LYOTO Machida is very technical. He is trained in sumo, and his takedown defense is not bad at all, and Fabian Edwards is not John Jones. Fabian Edwards is extremely well-rounded, but he's not John Jones, so I predict a tactical warfare. That's how I see this fight coming, a tactical warfare, and potentially going all the way. Now we are going to have the final fight of the card. It is the Michael Venom Page versus Logan Storley. Michael Venom Page, 21-0, heck of a striker, clowning master, clowning expert, 6'3", 79 inches of reach, out of London, England, London shoot fighter. He is a kung fu fighter, but from what I've seen, he destroyed majority of the opponents. Against Ross Houston, it was, well, that was a robbery decision, but other than that, he won fair and square. Douglas Lima, he destroyed Derek Anderson, he was better than Shinshan Zai, Gianni Melillo, Richard Keeley. Douglas Lima knocked him out cold. Also, Paul Daley victory. Some say Paul Daley won. I believe Venom won 3 rounds. Venom was better than David Rickles, and he's having very entertaining strikes, very entertaining way to view the world. Great tornado kick, great lateral movements. Now he evolved a lot, spinning heel kick, spinning back kick, and also famous Michael Venom Page's running punch. It is extremely hard to defend. The guy also broke Evangelista Santos' skull with a flying knee, so he hits very hard. He also knows to perform a toe hold. The guy destroyed Charlie Antiveros, Rudy Bears. Now gonna meet Logan Storley. Logan Storley is a heck of a wrestler, 5'9", 71.5 inches of reach. Michael Venom Page is going to have 8 inches of reach advantage. Some for the MMA fighter. Fights out of Webster, South Dakota. The guy outworked Neyman Gracie, he outworked Dante Shiro, and against Yaroslav Amosov, he lost via razor close split decision, which was the best match of his career probably, but Amosov is Amosov. Now, he was better than AJ Brooks, Jon Pascu, AJ Matthews, Joaquin Buckley, Matt Secor, Camille Haley. Every single time he drags the fight to the ground, he wins, and he will only need one reactive takedown to defeat Michael Venom Page. Unless Venom Page knocks him out cold, Storley gets this one. So I hope you enjoyed my picks and predictions, and enjoy the premiere.